Hi everybody, good morning. I'm Francis from vHub. It's a pleasure to be here today. vHub is a smart trailer sharing community for the trucking business. Like a lot of people are putting it, we're the Airbnb of trailer, to make a clear image of what we do. Some people are also saying that we're the coolest thing at FreightWaves this event, so I hope you guys will agree with them after the presentation. So at vHub, there's two things that we do for the industry. Number one, we help increase asset utilization by matching idling trailers with people willing to pay to use them. That's number one. Number two, we're reducing empty miles. Our customers are always telling us, I have that trailer in Albuquerque, I want to move it to Chicago, I don't want to do a deadhead, there's got to be somebody on earth that wants to use that trailer and bring it back home for me, right, at a cheaper cost. So then we came with the idea that creating a community, a trust-based community that would make it easy for the industry to share, collaborate, and drive more performance out of their assets would be valuable. So here we are, vHub. You're looking at the interface from a renter standpoint. Over here, it's quite simple. The way it works is we've got search criteria. As a renter comes here, search for a trailer from the November 25th to November 30th in Chicago, hit search, and boom, you have a search result. The search results are also sorted in order of proximity. Now again, we're trying to help you improve performance, and empty miles are not good for that. So here we're showing which trailers are the closest to you to fulfill your need. There's often a trailer that could be available right across the street from here. But today, in this industry, there's absolutely no way for anybody to know that there's a trailer across the street available. You're going to drive across town to a rental counter. That's what you're going to do. So over here, the renter looks at the search results, selects a trailer, and then we'll see pictures of the asset, specs of the assets, who the owner of that trailer is. Here we go. Who the owner of that trailer is. And also, this is where the community kind of bound collaboration comes into play. The owner of that trailer is Transport Cardinal, Inc., and it has a 4.5 star rating, meaning the community trusts that guy. So if I send my driver over there, chances are the trailer's going to be there, the trailer's going to be in good shape, and we're going to be able to work. Further down below, also you see specs. You see how that trailer is being built. You then make sure from your office that you're about to reserve a trailer built to do what you're about to do. If you hit reserve at this point, the system will present you an overview of your financial transactions. You will see your total cost for renting this asset from the owner, and you'll also be able to create a reservation. Looking good, confirm reservation. And the minute a reservation is being confirmed, that's where the match between the owner and the renter is happening. Now the owner just got notified that Cubs Transportation reserved this asset and wants to use it. And this common point between the owner and the renter will allow the owner to see that Cub Transportation, Inc. has a 5-star rating. So probably they're probably in good shape to use my asset. I probably feel comfortable with the idea of them using my trailer. Also, you've got the View Document button that shows you insurance coverage. So everybody using vHub, everybody in the community needs to show a certificate of insurance and insurance coverage to be a part of the community. If the owner feels good about that, then there's nothing else to do. If the owner doesn't feel good about that and wants to stop that process, there's nothing simpler. All they have to do is to hit the cancel button down here, and that's the end of that reservation. Now, as a dispatcher, my next step is to send a driver over, and I will send my buddy Francis to pick up that trailer. And Francis's phone number is 514-212-9330. There we go. And now what's going to happen is Francis will be notified on his cell phone through the mobile application, and the first screen that Francis will see is the recap of that reservation. All right, so my boss just reserved that trailer, and he wants me to go get it. Not a problem. Here's where physically that trailer is right now. The driver can use the navigation app of his choice to get to that trailer. There's also yard access instructions, so if there's anything to prepare before showing up at the security gate, The driver is informed of that, hours of operation, and all that good stuff. Next step is when the driver gets close to the trailer, and this is something that happens too often in the business, to have the wrong driver leave with the wrong trailer. We don't want that to happen in the vHub experience. So the way it works is quite simple. You take a picture of your plate, your trailer plate, and you type in the plate number in the app. If it's the right plate number, the app lets you move on to the next screen. If it's not the right plate number, it stops the bleeding right there. Next step, the driver has to inspect that trailer and protect himself from damages. He doesn't want to be responsible for damages that he hasn't made to the trailer. Well, quite frankly, nobody wants to be responsible for any kind of damages, but that's a different story. So if I have a roof damage, what I do is I take a picture of the roof damage, type in a brief little description of the roof damage, add it, and if there's more damage that the driver wants to report, just repeat that process and add more damages. Next step, vHub is built to take data feed from telematics solutions out there. So for distance, if you're equipped with telematics solution, we'll get that data from your telematics source. However, if you have a hub odometer, then we'll do it the old-fashioned way. The driver can take a picture of the hub odometer, and that's it. Boom, boom. vHub generates the invoice, the contract, takes the money from the renter, gives it to the owner. It's completely paperless, it's completely automated, and it's a fully digital process. So if you want to know more about vHub, you can come and see us at our booth. The best thing about us is our business model. Come and see us. You'll be surprised at how cheap it is to use vHub. Thank you very much, everybody.